about your relationship with Drake. Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited, yeah.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys, he helps me.
What?
Yeah, he's great. He's wonderful, I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
Toronto police say they will be adding more patrols in this area that lies on the border of Divisions 31 and 12. Just last year, in this pocket of the city, there were 107 shootings with 8 people killed and 51 injured.
How about that? Niggas want to talk foolish this, foolish that, my nigga. My nigga, didn't your homie get packed and nobody got left for your homie? That's called fake niggas. Yo, somebody tell Hulam, let's go live. Let's go live. Fucking niggas selling 2 for 15s. But when he gets left, we're the bad guys. Yeah, my nigga, go on easy, my nigga. Go on fucking easy, my nigga. Don't disrespect foolish, my nigga. My nigga, you have a 15-year-old kid from the east going hard. Yo, what's wrong with your boy?
What's cracking, yo? What's wrong with your boy?
Who?
What's wrong with your boy, man?
No, I'm talking about Trizzy, my nigga. He does not run to you for help.
What's wrong with your boy, though?
Bam, I'm talking
I told
to
niggas
you.
about talking about my cousin and shit on this shit.
He wants to talk about my homie. You think I give a f? He wants to talk about my dead homie.
I just want to know, you're not going to tell me if you dating Drake? They said it on the internet. Alright.
2 people were killed and 3 more were hospitalized during a shooting that broke out at an event affiliated with rapper Drake.
Police said that the quintuple shooting at Music Nightclub left 2 victims dead and 3 injured. It was not immediately clear whether Drake himself was on site at the time of the incident.
These shootings have got to stop. I don't know how else to say it.
The Toronto Star reported the shooting occurred early Tuesday morning at approximately 3 a.m. local time at or near the Music Nightclub at Exhibition Place, which was hosting the official after party for Drake's annual OVO Fest. The incident started inside the nightclub where 1 or 2 people were shot at the bar before the violence spilled outside. A man and a woman were killed, while 3 others were left seriously injured. The man was pronounced dead at the scene on the club's outdoor patio. The woman died en route to hospital. Drake has offered the backstory on a controversial photo of him sporting blackface. The rapper posted a note on his Instagram stories explaining the image that has become a focal point in his hip-hop beef at the time with Pusha T. I know everyone is enjoying the circus, but I want to clarify this image in question, the note stated. In the face of much speculation about the origins of the image, Drake wrote, "This was not from a clothing brand shoot or my music career. This picture is from 2007, a time in my life where I was an actor and I was working on a project that was about young black actors struggling to get roles, being stereotyped and typecast," he wrote. The photos represented how African Americans were once wrongfully portrayed in entertainment. Drake added that he and his best friend at the time, Mazen Elzadig, an actor from Sudan, were attempting to use our voice to bring awareness to the issues we dealt with all the time as black actors at auditions. This was to highlight and raise our frustrations with not always getting a fair chance in the industry and to make a point that the struggle for black actors had not changed much. This and a few other events and rumors have created the narrative that Drake is a groomer and a pedophile.
How old are you?
Actress Millie Bobby Brown, aka 11 from Stranger Things, revealed when she was still a minor that Drake and her used to text each other, particularly concerning advice about Drake's similar experience being a child star.
What about your relationship with Drake? Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys, he helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
In 2018, Drake reportedly dated then 18-year-old model Bella Harris. However, there are posts of them in intimate positions as old as 2016, where she would have been only 16 years old.
Alright. How you doing? Alright, is the rumor's true? You and Drake dating? You and Drake dating, is that true? Because I believe everything I read on the internet. Right? The internet says that you and Drake are dating, and I want to know if it's true. Alright. Hey, Bella. So, I just want to know, you're not going to tell me if you're dating Drake? They said it on the internet. Alright.
Anthony Sorz, a close friend of Toronto rapper Drake, was lured to his execution-style murder by someone he trusted, police say. Exactly who lured him remains a mystery 7 years after the crime. The execution-style murder was captured by security cameras inside the Toronto Community Housing Complex at 6 Glamorgan Ave in Scarborough at 2:54 a.m. on Thursday, September 14, 2017. Sorz held a soft drink in one hand and a bag of fast food in the other as he waited to be buzzed upstairs when the gunmen, wearing hoodies, ran toward him with pistols in their hands. Without a word, the gunmen opened fire through a glass door, emptying their magazines at close range. They kept firing even after Sorz hit the ground, squeezing off more than 24 rounds. At one point, during the attack, one shooter, wearing a burgundy hoodie and bright red running shoes, touched the metal door frame and then tried to wipe the fingerprints away. After wiping the door frame, the gunman resumed shooting at Sorz, who lay helpless on the floor. Sorz's friend pulled off in his car after hearing the gunshots, and he said that he felt so sorry and felt bad about what happened to his friend, knowing that he pulled off, and he felt like he left him there helplessly and hopeless. One of Drake's top shooters and OVO member, Top 5, aka Hassan Ali, was arrested by police in Los Angeles in 2021. Ali was apprehended in connection with the January 2021 murder of Hassim Omar Hashi, who was shot multiple times while trying to enter a parking garage in Toronto.
And you're gonna bring out and Frizzy after?
You know he been hiding, man. He been hiding all year, bro. Since Houdini died, we never seen him. He hopped out and played it cut. Am I lying?
No, listen.
Am I lying? Am I
Chizzy's
lying?
not out here.
Man, stop lying, cuz. Why you lying for it, man? Why
So
you
hold on,
lying for it?
So hold on, you're saying
Stop
you have a
it,
good
man.
time of YG?
Stop it, man. Houdini got packed and the man hopped on a plane.
On January 31st, Hashi was returning home around 9 p.m. following a quick dinner with friends.
And as he is trying to swipe his vehicle key fob into the underground, the suspect vehicle approached within seconds behind him. A lone suspect exited the front passenger side of that vehicle. and ran up to Mr. Hashi's passenger side vehicle and fired multiple gunshots.
The suspect vehicle is a 2017 black four-door Honda Civic that was last seen traveling eastbound on Falstaff and heading on to the 401. Police hopeful there may be dash cam footage of the vehicle speeding on the highway before the incident, after which it met a fiery end.
Ali was initially caught by Toronto police in March and charged with accessory after the fact to murder and 2 counts of failing to comply with probation. He was released into house arrest, where investigators alleged that Ali removed his electric ankle monitor and fled once his charges were upgraded to include first-degree murder. The United States Marshal Service surrendered Ali to authorities of Canada, pursuant to the extradition treaty between the United States and Canada. In the American proceeding, U.S. authorities said Ali is a member of the Go Get 'Em gang, and said that explained his alleged involvement in the shooting death of an innocent man, 20-year-old Hassim Omar Hashi, an accounting student gunned down outside his parking lot in January 2021.
Canada, the boss back. The boss is back. Vancouver, we finna shut down. You heard me? Them Luke Belair bottles on ice.
What's up? Every day I'm hustling. Every day. What's up? Be going home. Going home.
Get up! Get up! Situate him. Get up!
We all witnessed the aftermath of the battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and according to the numbers, Kendrick won by a landslide. With the rap beef behind them, Drake has found himself involved in other situations related to the rap beef, whether directly or indirectly. From his bodyguard being shot outside of his mansion, or the recent altercation involving Rick Ross and fans from Canada, who the internet labeled as the quote-unquote OVO goons. Let's take a look at what transpired. Rick Ross is doing well after the rapper was allegedly attacked at a music festival in Canada over the weekend. The assault reportedly took place after Ross, born William Leonard Roberts II, performed at the Ignite Music Festival in Vancouver on Sunday. Footage of the attack shared on social media shows a man who appears to be Ross in a verbal dispute with a male festival attendee. The man later throws a punch in Ross's direction, prompting a brawl between the attendees gathered around the two men. One video shows a man lying on the ground unresponsive following the assault, suggesting he was knocked out during the fight. Before we go cover the fight even more, let's rewind it a little bit. Let's go back to when the shooting occurred at Drake's mansion. A security guard working at Drake's home in Toronto, Canada has been shot, authorities said Tuesday. Police were called to the home about 2 a.m. local time Tuesday, where they found a wounded man who was taken to the hospital in serious condition. The security guard was working outside the gate at the home when he was shot, according to authorities. He remains hospitalized in serious condition. A police officer declined to answer if Drake was at the residence at the time of the shooting, but said authorities are in touch with the artist's team and they are cooperating with the investigation.
Well, a Toronto home belonging to the musician Drake was the scene of an overnight shooting. It happened at around 2 in the morning, and a man was rushed to hospital with serious injuries. Now, this happened in the upscale Toronto neighborhood called the Bridle Path. CBC's Megan Fitzpatrick is at the scene outside of Drake's home. Megan, what can you tell us?
Well, it is an active investigation underway, Natasha. I'll step out of the way so you can kind of have a bit of a look at the scene here. We're being held back by police tape at this part of the road, but right there where that other police tape is the corner of Drake's property. Several vehicles, police vehicles parked in front of the home. I can see multiple orange pylons on the ground, potentially evidence markers there, as well as just beside me, a pair of blue surgical gloves as well that are just on the other side of this this tape here. So investigators on scene, police writing on social media earlier this morning that they were called to the area of Bayview and Lawrence around 2 a.m. this morning for reports of a shooting. And they say that a man was transported to hospital with serious injuries. They also say that a suspect in the shooting fled in a vehicle, but they have not issued any kind of description of the suspect or that vehicle. Not clear if Drake is in the home or was in the home last night, Natasha, or exactly where on the property the shooting took place, whether it was inside the home, on the front lawn, outside on the street, or where exactly it took place. A source has told CBC News the person that was shot was a security guard, and that police were told that that person was unconscious and had received a gunshot wound to the upper chest. And again, that person was rushed to hospital. We understand they underwent some kind of surgery. We don't have an update on that person's condition what the state is of their health right now. Those are all the details we know so far. Now, again, police obviously on scene. We're hoping they'll give us a bit of an update as soon as possible so we can learn more about what happened here early this morning.
Well, one of the questions it's raising, Megan, is of course, Drake has already been in the headlines. I don't know how closely everyone's been following this, but if you follow hip hop or if you're following entertainment news, Drake has been in this ongoing battle, this rap feud with Kendrick Lamar. So tell us about that a bit.
Yeah, and that's really been heating up over the last few days. It's a feud that's been going on for years, but it really has ramped up in the last couple of days with both musicians releasing multiple tracks aimed at each other, containing lyrics with pretty ugly personal insults. One of the songs that Kendrick Lamar released when he put it out on his social media channels, the cover art for that track included an image of this house behind me, of Drake's house, an aerial shot. Now, it's pretty well known that Drake has a mansion in Toronto, in this area of Toronto, but that image of his exact house had been put out by Kendrick Lamar. And again, both artists taking shots at each other through their lyrics, very ugly feud that has had a lot of people talking in recent days. And then this shooting at the house earlier this morning. Now, there is absolutely no evidence to suggest that feud is connected to what happened here last night, but people online certainly who do follow the two rappers are certainly talking about it, and quite likely that'll be one of the questions for police if they speak to us this morning, Natasha.
CBC's Megan Fitzpatrick in Toronto. Thank you.
Rick Ross was set to perform in Canada, Vancouver specifically, over the weekend. His performance went according to plan. He even made a short video telling the fans to prepare for his performance and it's going to be lit. Everything was fine until he played the Not Like Us song by Kendrick Lamar.
Canada, the boss back. The boss is back. Vancouver, we finna shut down. You heard me? Them Luke Belaire bottles on ice. That rum, that Bumble rum, AKA the Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's on ice. We finna shut this down. They said it might be a little chilly tonight. You dig? I'm with it. We with it. I'm with it, baby.
The bodyguard for Rick Ross was holding the fort down, but was dropped to his knees, no diddy, by the Canadian attackers. They took turns kicking his head like it was a hacky sack. They did the cha-cha slide on the bodyguard.
Be gone, ho! Be gone, ho!
Get up! Get up! Situate him! Get up!
Left kick 2 times. Right kick 2 times. Crisscross. Left kick 1 time. Right kick 2 times. Somebody help this nigga up. If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like the spirit of Meek Mills yelling for the bodyguard to get up and for someone to situate him. Almost like when Meek was at WrestleMania yelling for The Rock to get up. At one point, you can see Rick Ross and one of his skinny bodyguards get blocked off by the group of attackers. Rick Ross stands by his mans, not allowing him to get jumped, but he still got knocked out. He looked lifeless on the scene.
What's up? Fuck my watch.
Chill! Chill! Go!
What's up, dog?
Baby! Baby! Come on! Let me see.
Get up! Get up! Situate him! Get up!
As Rick Ross was leaving the scene, one of the attackers taunted him by saying, "Every day I'm hustling," referencing back to the 2006 hit song by Rick Ross.
What's up? Every day I'm hustling. What's up?
50 Cent and Rick Ross are far from friends and probably never will be. They've been feuding with each other since the late 2000s, and the beef continues. Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, takes to the internet to troll his op while he's down. 50 sarcastically says that he hopes Rick Ross made it home safely. He even trolls the bodyguard who ended up getting knocked out by saying him getting knocked out shouldn't be a reflection of him as a person.
Hey guys, I just saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada, and I wanted to say to everyone, that I hope that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world, that part where the young guy went he did this little move and got knocked out right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp, and he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305 Killers.
Alright gang, and there y'all have it. That was Rick Ross getting attacked in Canada. Hey man, let me know what y'all feel in the comments. Let me know what y'all think is gonna happen next. Alright Driller gang, you already know what it is, man. Drillers and trappers, we trapping and drilling. You already know what it is, man. Hey, don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!